Ladies and gentlemen, this. Oh wait, hold on, guys. I'll get it right. I'll get it right. What up, dogs? Tave here. Oh fuck, guys. Why aren't we doing this right? What up, guys? It's Big Optic. Fuck. Hold on. I know this is one of them. Hey guys, it's Samberex. No. Hey guys, it's Hutch, and I make videos and post them on the internet. Is that right? Is that right?
No, I don't think that's you yet. I think
Fuck.
you're
Holy
still kind
shit,
of.
that's pretty good. That's pretty good. You got all the down. That was pretty good.
All right, guys, it's Chris Descent here. Episode number 2 of Skeet with the Wicked Elite with my boys Tempted Swift and Project Venom X, also known as David and Fernando.
What? Yeah.
Fernand, guys. And we don't have a guest today. We don't have a guest today, so unfortunately, we suck. But yeah. Um, Today is Fernand's 21st birthday, so everybody wish him a happy birthday. All right, time's up. Um, so happy birthday, man. Hope you're welcome to the 21 Club, and now you're not gonna have any fun drinking, FYI.
I know.
So
I turned 21 and I already lost my mood to drink.
yeah, you're like what is this? I don't even want to drink anymore.
Like
So
beer, legal beer.
yeah, I don't even like beer personally, but oh well. All right. Okay, what I drink, I guarantee you, has a lot more alcohol than you, girl.
Right.
Ooh.
You know, Smirnoff has more alcohol than beer, right?
Hey, I've had 3 Smirnoff Ices. I'm fucked up.
Those things are good, dude. They taste like Sprite.
Oh yeah. If I want a soda, that's what I drink.
All right. Well, what we covered last week, guys, was a little about Infinity Ward, how they piss us off, and who they are. A little bit about Modern Warfare 3 and how they piss us off, and how it continues to piss us off. And I guarantee you, we can go about 56 hours straight complaining about Modern Warfare 3. But we're gonna spare you all that this week. And another thing we talked about was Pone's fanboy, David over here. Hope y'all enjoyed that little piece that I put together. It sounded really inspirational.
Yeah. Stay on track. Stay on track.
I'm staying on track. We're only at like 2 minutes, so we're good. But what we're gonna talk about this week, guys, we got a few things going on. Let's start off with the clan ops. Our opinions on it. Obviously, the Wicked Elite isn't doing them at the moment anymore. Wicked Shrapnel is not enlisting us. I think it's because we're already level 50, and he doesn't really want to deal with the bullshit of how it is, and how they changed from what they used to be to what they are now. The competitive edge, I guess, that not the competitive edge that you have to have, but how you have to play it, and how like the different competitive level that I don't really think is as high as it used to be. But I guess I can open it up to you two guys. What are y'all's opinions on Lone Wolf Ops?
Lone Wolf or Clan Ops? Make
I
up
mean,
your
sorry,
fucking
sorry,
mind.
my bad. Clan Ops. Shut up.
I don't know, man. I mean, I enjoy doing them. It's completely different now. It's not really skill based no more. It's more of a who has a better strategy and better participation throughout the whole clan. So I mean, the Wicked Elite themselves definitely has the highest skilled players, but obviously that just wasn't enough to win it anymore because Lethal Gaming came up with strategies to win. Then we had to use the strategies, and if you're not really a big clan who at least has 50 members, you will never be able to come close to competing. It's just that simple. You have to fill up 6 full teams, and the main players on each team has to be a beast on whatever they're doing. So in team deathmatch, they have to be a beast at just fucking up the other team. So I mean, it's not really skill based no more. Personally, I enjoy doing it, but it doesn't say much about who's the better clan anymore. That's my opinion.
Yeah. So, David.
Um, I just think it's not fun anymore. It's not the whole the way it was, how it changed. It's not. I don't know. I just don't think it's cool. Like that we have to fucking do their shitty tactics because they can't win it the right way, and so now we have to do a completely different tactic just to win it, and it's not enjoyable to anybody because you got to think about the teammates that are the people that are like okay, well, I'm gonna take a shit on my KD for this week to fucking dedicate for the clan operations and shit, and not many people were willing to do that, and that's why it came down to the operations were slowing down a little bit for us, and we didn't have as many people competing because they didn't want to deal with that and stuff. And we had a lot of slayers, and a lot of them didn't want to fucking riot shield. I mean, which I don't blame them, but it's it sucks, but it is what it is.
Yeah, and I mean, like I played this hardcore team deathmatch one, and hell, Wicked riot shielded for me. So I mean, if he can, I think anybody can.
Yeah, I mean, just to play devil's advocate though. To be honest, the way Lethal Gaming was doing it shows who the better complete clan. Because if you can't get 36 out of 100 members who compete, there's something wrong with the clan. Because
Yeah,
36 people, you're filling up six full
that's
teams.
just minimum right there. They have fucking like 10,
Yeah,
10 to
that's
12 teams.
minimum. I mean, 36 out of when we used to have 100 people. I mean, that's only 36% of your clan, and everyone there is supposedly dedicated to the clan and all this bullshit. I mean, yeah, true, we can't go lone wolf no more, but then again, it's not a lone wolf op, it is a clan op, and you should have to work together as a clan. My honest opinion for whatever this next Black Ops 2 comes out, whatever they're gonna do with Elite 2.0, you should have to face other clans directly. That's how it should be, honestly. It should
I
be
think
you take six people from your clan and list those six people and have them go up against nothing but other clans
But what if
and rank it up
what
that
if
way.
like you get on a streak where like, oh man, these clans aren't good, but they're we're only winning like 75 to 50 or something like that, where all these other clans are like destroying these like shitty clans that are in there, say 75 to 30 or something like that. So they're getting, yeah.
I think the idea that Call of Duty was going for doing the clan operations was they wanted the the six people that were going to compete to party up together. I think that's how they thought it was going to work out. I think that's the idea that they thought it was supposed to be. That the six people that competed and that were going to be on the leaderboards were to party up together, and that's how the clan operations was going to run. I think
Yeah.
that's how it was supposed to be, and you know, people were like, no, well, there's not enough kills to share this and that. I mean, it's I think it was more competitive towards the clan itself. You know, and Call of Duty is not very good with brainstorming these ideas. Like they did not think this through at all. I mean, what do you think when they put riot shields in the game and stuff like that? And Black Ops 2 is bringing back riot shields, so if they have the plan operations in the same exact way, we're gonna go through the same process.
I think from what I've heard from I think I read it on a forum. I don't know if it was like on Elite or anything like that, but on a forum I did read that they were going to make it to where you can't run riot shields. You have to run solo, and I think that would make it a lot better now. Whereas people like Pwn Stars, where he can actually go up there and put up 1,200 to 1,300 by himself,
Yeah,
and I don't think that there is maybe maybe a handful of other people that can do that. You know, like all these other people are getting 1,500, and he's getting 12, 13 by himself when these people are getting 15 with five other riot shielders. And I'm not taking anything away from them. I know everybody in the Wicked Elite is a monster, and well, I know there are some support players in there that aren't so good, and no offense to any of you guys, but y'all are there for the support, and we do appreciate it, and we don't hate on y'all at all. We love that y'all are staying with us, playing with us for 3 hours. That's what teamwork's about, is about helping the team, obviously. But he could put up 12 to 1,300 by himself, and he never actually had like a full team of riot shielders because people kept dropping off, or he had connection issues. So if he could have had the riot shielders, I think we said something about it the other day, when we were just playing on Modern Warfare 3, that he could probably put up 1,800 to 2,000 kills if he would have actually had like good connection riot shielders the entire
You
three
know,
hours.
you know what's hard about saying that though? It's it's weird when you do it with a full team because at the end of the day, mostly everyone who's getting these high scores are getting the 75 kills, and a lot of us are getting it less than 5 minutes some games. So you got to add in the people dropping out and stuff. So to say he's gonna get 2,000 is a little extreme, just because there's probably just not enough time for it, and you will never find 3 straight hours worth of lobbies of people who won't leave. Okay,
Yeah,
that's another problem why it should be clan on clan. And once you get into the lobby should be locked in. because you know how many times, even for kill confirm ops and all these other ops, you're going in, you're about to finish the game in like 2, 3, 4 minutes maybe, like a real short time, and then out of nowhere the whole team just leaves, and then you're stuck there for like a whole 7, 8, 9 minute match just because everyone decided to leave, and then
Yeah.
you have all these other clans who has people joining into the games to play them straight up, but just not to leave the games. So then they have 3 straight hours worth of games instead of having a, because I know there's other clans out there. I'm not gonna name any, but there's clans out there that have people just to lobby fill.
Yeah.
So people see like a lobby's empty, they'll invite all these recent players or they'll invite their friends or whatever to go into the lobby and play against them. Even if they give them a hard time, at the end of the day, they still have a full lobby. That's what would be hard about Pwn starting them getting over. I mean, I'm pretty sure you get 17, 1800 without a doubt. But to push 2000, I mean, you need to have the best luck out of like all of Call of Duty to do that shit.
Yeah. I can see what you mean by that. Um, Now with huh, like with the part about playing clan on clan, I'm pretty sure like a good 45, maybe 50% of the Call of Duty Elite clans still actually play with like up like 4 to 6 people in a party. There's been times where I was doing solo TDM back whenever it was just like 3,800 to 4,200 to win rather than 8,200. Like whenever it was just run solo, see how many kills you can get. When it was that much, I went up and I was playing with this clan because like I joined the game or whatever, and I was in their game and I got 46 kills and the rest of them had like maybe 8 if that. and
Yeah.
and they were like I was like, I told them, I was like, that y'all can run solo and just be in a party, right? I was like, being in a party in the game is gonna slow y'all down. Y'all aren't getting as many kills. I was like, I got more kills than all 4 of y'all combined. I was like, come on, like, do you really think you're gonna have a chance at even placing anywhere top 100?
But you know what it is though? I mean, no matter what you, at the end of the day, it's always gonna come down to no matter what rules they put on, no matter what they do, you're always gonna have the elite group. You're always gonna have the 2 or 3 clans who's always gonna separate themselves from everybody. It's the same thing like with sports. You always have those 2 or 3 teams that no one could touch. With anything, you always have the elite group. So no matter what they do with the clan ops, Lethal Gaming, Wicked Elite, Lethal Energy probably now, and that Hulker clan, whatever it is, HUKR, I think it is.
Yeah.
Those 4 clans are gonna be the ones who's gonna separate. One, first of all, no matter people think we're rivals, people think we hate each other. We all talk to each other. We all know each other's strategies. Nothing's a secret. So we're gonna come up with ways that all these other clans that doesn't even pay attention to elite or that doesn't have the connections we have, they're never gonna know about, and they're never gonna do good, and they're always gonna assume us of cheating. So I mean, no matter what they do, it's gonna come down to who has the best strategy.
Yeah.
It's gonna be that simple. And the elite clans that already know each other, that already communicate with each other, those are always gonna be the only clans that are gonna compete.
Yeah, and at that moment it's just us, Wicked Elite, Lethal Gaming or Energy. I don't know. Alpha Squad was really good. They have really good players, and no offense to Lethal guys out there, but I do think that Alpha Squad has more skilled players. But it doesn't seem like they wanted to jump on the bandwagon of doing the of what we were doing and what Lethal was doing. It doesn't seem like they were going to do that or they wanted to do it.
I mean, it's how the clans are found. You had Wicked Elite. The players were found through Wicked Shrapnel and Pwn Start and the Lone Wolf odds, recruiting all the Lone Wolf winners. I mean, I remember there was a time that it was a team deathmatch for 100K, I believe. No, it
Yeah.
was a free for all for the 100K. Or one of them, team deathmatch or free for all. And Wicked invited the top 20 winners into it, and all 20 went to it. Lethal Gaming was found on bringing in support players, bringing in players to do riot shields, to do all that shit. So I mean, when you have a group of just beast players like Alpha Squad, yeah, they have good players. They won't be better than the players of Wicked players because we're all Lone Wolf champions. But then you won't be better than the Lethal Gaming players. I mean, they'll be better skill wise, but they won't actually win because it's a different type of dedication. You have more of a team thing with Lethal Gaming, and that's the whole. Honestly, to me, that's the only 2 clans that even are ever going to be top two. It's Lethal Gaming and Wicked and the Wicked Elite. For the simple fact, Wicked Elite is straight beast players. It's like Miami. You have LeBron, you have Wade, you have Bosh, and then you could have Lethal Gaming, which is like Boston, which just has a whole roster of players who could do what they got to do.
Yeah. And
You know,
so pretty much clan ops came down to not having so much skill anymore, where we could win with 4,300 kills between six people, to now we each have to have 14, 1,500 to maybe get a second chance, to maybe get a second place. And that's kind of shady. And you were talking about the Lone Wolves now, so it's kind of merged into that now. Um, about our experiences with that, and maybe our best placings, if you have done any. So I guess whoever's up, whoever wants to go. What is your opinion on Lone Wolf Ops, and what's your best placing in Lone Wolf Op, and then what's your opinion on it as
you know
of
what?
2 months ago and as of now?
I'm signing on to my elite now, so I could get my placing. But I'm gonna give my opinion on this, cause I don't know if you've been looking on Twitter, but I was raging like there was no tomorrow during the week.
Yeah, I saw.
Listen, the Lone Wolf now is fucking gay because they're treating it like it is a clan ops. In clan ops, I don't mind, but in Lone Wolf, and I mean, I know the players who do. I'm not gonna drop any players' name, but there's players who've done the Riot Shield in team deathmatch to win it just because they wanted to win a sweater. You have people who's joining in groups. I joined the Search and Destroy one. I have not played Search on my new account in Modern Warfare 3 at all. I played like one game when I started for my all time. I had like 7 bomb plants and like 15 kills. So obviously I haven't been playing. For weekly, I was at a straight zero. I came in second place, and I beat the third place guy by like 800, 900 points.
Yeah.
Then you had the winner with, I think it was 5,000 more points than me.
Holy
And
shit.
what got me pissed is I came across the winner. I came across him and his team. I swear to God, make a video of this shit. I think I'm gonna send it to you and you could edit this in. I came across the winner and his team. The first, we were down 3-0. I went and I brought my team back 3-3. The winner of that op actually backed out the second round I was in. And then I went 9-1 against the team. Then the last round I died, so I just left. Because obviously I'm in an op. I'm not going to wait to see
Yeah.
who won the game. Like, I could care less. And then that's what pissed me off. I'm like, all right. I knew they were running as a team. I'm like, all right. I kind of, it was pretty easy against them. Then I looked. I'm like, really? So I go up against you. I destroy you because I'm going solo. I lose by 5,000 points. And I mean, they were using ballistic vests, right shields, and all that. For
Yeah.
kill confirmed, everyone's. I did it once, I think, but I never did it again. I felt guilty afterwards. And I'll help somebody here and there who wants me to slay for them. But honestly, there's no skill when it comes to domination and kill confirm because anybody could run into gold tags and anyone could cap a flag with a whole team. When it comes to free for all, team deathmatch, and search, if you're playing in a team, honestly, you just have no skill because you have no confidence of winning it yourself.
Yeah.
I never did a search in a team. I never did a free for all like with a team. Obviously, you can't do it with a team, but I never did a team deathmatch in the team. I always tried that solo. And after me losing by 5,000 points against a kid that I actually ended up going to work against, pissed me off like there's no tomorrow. So straight up, um, the lone wolves are screwed. If Beachhead isn't gonna do nothing about it, I mean, there's nothing you could do about it.
Well, I'd say besides free for all, they're screwed, because free for all is pretty much, you can't really cheat in free for all. So I mean, you
Yeah.
could, but I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's hard to cheat in free for all. It's almost. I mean, the only thing you could do is get a whole bunch of your friends to join. But after a while, people look through it. They see you were going 30-0 every game. That's a little suspect there.
Yeah. David, what's your opinion on it?
Lone Wolves. I don't know. I haven't done a Lone Wolf in like back in like February, I think.
Oh,
I did
so
the last one.
so pretty
Actually,
much
the
when.
last Lone Wolf I did was when like PwnStars.com won the trip to Paris,
All right.
and I used to just play solo. I thought that's what it was all about. And then like yeah, like more like right off the bat, beginning people were like playing like bitches on the Lone Wolf operations. It was sad to see how many people were desperate to fucking just win it and still cheat, you know,
Yeah.
and they were still like they were still lagging, and they're not on the shit. But who's Beachhead Studio? They're not on the shit with that website at all. I feel like that's like the slowest loading website I've ever been on.
And there's no
And
remember me button. Why?
yeah,
Yeah, man.
Sorry.
That's a whole
like
nother topic, though.
I know I'm not
yeah,
the I'm not the other one who complain who like wants there to be a button. But go ahead, keep going.
I don't really have much of an opinion on the lone wolves. He pretty much said it all. I don't do it. I
What's
don't even know.
what's your best placing on it?
I think one time when people did play fair, I was like top 25, and that was when like 800 kills was legit,
Yeah.
and I hit like 500 or so, and I wasn't that good that time either. I used to always play solo as well. I was solo, and all I did was play TDM. So I was like, oh, solo lone wolf TDM, I'm gonna do that. And then PhoneStars.com won it one time. He hit like 900 or 1,000 kills or something like that, and I hit like 400. I was like, fuck this, I'm done.
Booster.
I didn't know what to think. I was like, holy shit, that's a ridiculous amount of kills. Like I always thought people were like cheating because a lot of people were claiming they're like, oh look, I looked at your gameplay, you were cheating this and that, but I didn't see anything from him, and I I just kind of like didn't care anymore. I was like, every operation I did at least like 20 of those team deathmatch. I think I'm not exactly sure, but like it got to the point where every time it was somebody was like cheating to get to the top or try to at least, and then they ended up getting kicked anyway. So I thought it was pointless, and I wasn't getting the right amount of kills. I was getting gypped on my kills as well and stuff, and I was just kind of like, this shit's not in order unless you can get fucking secure 300 to 400 kills in 2 hours, then you know that you're gonna be up there. But I was getting like at that time I was getting like 400 kills to 500 in like 3 hours. So I was never sure.
Yeah.
I just
Um,
got tired.
well, I've my first ever TDM one I did was for the Jeep, the one that trademark one, and I got suspended for 30 days because apparently I cheated. And you want to know the funny thing?
You did.
No, I didn't know. I didn't. But the funny thing is about that one that he won. I think he won it with like 970 or something like that. I had 985 and I got suspended. I
Wow.
didn't cheat. I didn't do anything. So I'm not taking anything away from him. Trademark's a fucking monster, but technically I should be driving a Jeep right now.
Yeah, that's shitty.
Like no offense or anything
Well,
like that, but like I said.
Postars was telling me a story about that too. Like when the first, like I think the second time, I'm not exactly sure they did the Jeep. He passed up who was it? One of the guys. He did a video about it, video vlog like not too long ago, an encryption or something like that. I
Yeah.
can't pronounce him, but like he hit like well over 900 or something, and he was like, yeah, I hit first, and then all of a sudden, they said that they couldn't verify my score and stuff like that, so they just completely took him off and said that he was second or something like that, and then that's what happened. And he's like, technically, I won that one too. Like I hear a lot about that with a lot of people too. Like, you know,
Yeah.
it took a while, like where I saw this one guy who was winning every one. His name was Lil B or something like that, and
Oh,
he was winning. You remember that?
yeah, I do.
Like people were claiming that he was cheating and stuff like that, and then he was winning a few of them for a while. And once the Jeep came around, so many people were desperate, and then his name just fell off. I never saw his name again on the operations.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he got caught up or something like that, but shit happens. Call of Duty needs to get the shit in order.
Yeah.
I mean, and another thing to touch upon the clown operations for Black Ops 2, apparently, because they're saying the ranking system's supposed to be like, Halo kind of.
Yeah.
No,
I
that's a
think,
whole different That's a whole different game mode. It's that competitive game mode that they
yeah,
had in Black Ops. That shit's not gonna do anything. You
yeah,
don't even
but
want to play that.
I think if like, because like how Halo is like, you get penalized when quitting a game. I think if teams it's going to allow them to monitor a little bit more, and then that's where the I think that's clan operations should be held in, is in the competitive ranking system, and teams that get that rage quit, they don't get anything out of that. Like, it should be harder for the people to rage quit, and then to be able, because you got to think about how many times that happens during a clan operation. You got people leaving and stuff like that while you're trying to, compete. You lose, take the loss.
Yeah.
But I don't know, there should be a complete different section for clan operations, because it's definitely not in order, and that shit needs to be fixed immediately.
Yeah. Well, I'll touch up back on the free for all on the lone wolf thing real quick, so we can move on to the other ones.
Oh wait, I never said what I placed.
Oh yeah, what did you place?
No, I don't know. Like I joined a lot of different ones just to see what I'll rank in. I won a free for all. I won a kill confirmed one, and the highest I placed in team deathmatch was I think ninth place, because I always do something stupid in team deathmatch. I end up not playing, and I actually did a team defender one, which is the one I really wanted to talk about. I don't know why the hell they don't do team defender more often,
Yeah, that one was
because
actually really fun. I did that one too.
that was really fun. I placed in second. I'm trying to see who beat me, but like we said before, Elite website is really slow.
You might be able to see me on there. I don't know if I placed top 10 or top 20. They think
Kind of. Let me see if I could open up. Oh, here we go. That's the one Jägermeister one with 1,009. I came in second with a 968. I think I lost a game there actually too. Um,
I don't know.
I'm trying to see if I see you. This probably was a different one.
I don't know. I've only done one of the. I only remember seeing everyone team defender. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't place too well in that one, but obviously you're still clicking, so I can't.
Yeah, I was going through everything, and I also did a hardcore domination one. I think I finished in second or third, but I don't even want to look at it. But I've done a lot of different ones, and I did the search one. I finished in second, but in my heart, I won that one because the person who won fucking cheated.
How many points did they have?
I'll tell you right now. Let's see if Elite wants to ever open this shit. And I actually lost. It was during my live stream. I was pissed off. I could have broke 10,000, but then after I had the 10,000, someone dashboarded. And you could go back to my live stream because I know a lot of people don't think I'm lying about this shit. I broke 10,000 and then dashboarded. Then I broke 10,000 again, but it was like on the borderline, so I had to back out. But I backed out into the minute already, so it didn't count that game either. But
Aw.
I got Dear Venom. You're mad because you got second. Wow, that shit's funny. I come back and I read this shit, and yeah, whatever. Anyway, I got 9,910. This third place guy got 9,160, and then the fourth place guy got 7,000. So you see the gap there. The
Yeah.
first place guy got 14,260.
Yeah. No, normally I've seen some of the search winners. They win with like 12,000 something. Like
Yeah,
that's
but a lot of them are playing in the team though. That's
yeah.
the whole thing that's gay. It's like they play in a team and they have someone recon for them. They have people running vest for them and all this other shit.
Yeah, I've
So
never resorted to that. I've always ran solo. I used recon. Like yeah, I'm gonna be a homo with it. I want to win, but my I played all sorts of lone wolves. I played a team defender one. I played a obviously free for all ones because free for all is my game type. Um, I've done a few TDM ones, and I placed top 10 in about 80% of them, and 10% of it I placed top 20, and then there's been well, I'd say about 15% I placed top 20, and then the majority of them, like the 5%, it was like two or three that I'd placed out of top 20. Like I got like 24th and then 32nd, something like that. But that was because on one of them I just completely did shitty. Like I didn't even. It was a search one. I got like 32nd on that one. With 8,000 score. Like it was like 8,700, and I got 32nd place. So imagine what first place got. But I have won a free for all lone wolf. I broke 1,000 kills, and Mitch, if you're listening, I smacked that ass by like 140 kills.
yeah, Mitch is pretty bad. I'm not even gonna lie.
But all right. Well, let's move on from that real quick. Let's do this part really quickly because we kind of dabbled onto that a little too much. But we had a lot of stuff to talk about. The new maps, our opinions on them, blah blah blah.
Let me go first because mine is nice, short, and simple.
All right, go ahead.
They looked fucking gay when I watched them on a YouTube video, so I never downloaded it. So you guys can take it away.
I'll take mine because I know David's gonna rage about one of the maps. So I don't like Boardwalk because I can't fucking sound whore. I don't know if they're up, down, left, right, fucking behind me, or when I'm standing on the damn dance game, I don't know what the
Good
fuck's going
point.
on.
I did make that point in my commentary I did today. I did say having sit rep pro can be good or bad because it's neither you hear them stomping around and they're everywhere. You can't tell if they're on your left or your right or behind you. You go to
Yeah,
your left, all of a sudden they're behind you. I made that point and I was like, my first perk was Stalker instead of sit rep pro. It's crazy
yeah, it's
on that.
it's ridiculous. um, Parish, I don't know if I like it. It was fun playing
Yeah.
with you the other day when we were playing domination spawn trapping. And okay, guys, now before y'all get rage about this, not you two guys, but just YouTube in general, we're not spawn trapping, staring at them spawning. That is for homosexuals who like big giant black dildos and man dicks in their asshole. Like they like feeling the hot jizz ooze out of their buttholes. I hate those people. I was playing with one of my friends who I play with like since COD 4, and I was playing Capture the Flag with him, and I was like, what the fuck? Why are these guys 17 and 0, 18 and 0, 21 and 0, and 13 and 0? And I go over there and I was like, where the fuck are these guys at? Like I couldn't find any of the team, and they're sitting there staring at him, watching him spawn. Dude, I got into an argument with him so fast. I was like, dude, seriously, you're one of the most skilled players I play with since COD 4, and this is what you resorted to. And he went on about like, oh, it's if it's in the game, do it. And I was like, no, that's fucking stupid. So I got really pissed off at him, and I left the next game. I didn't do it, guys. Don't worry. I like just stood still, and I died like 10 times because I felt like I had sex with a man after that.
I feel guilty when I see somebody like spawn right in front of me, and I just like shit on them as they spawn. Like I feel guilty a little bit because it's like I want to be able to kill someone while they're moving or coming up front at me a little bit. And I mean, it feels more legit because okay, the thing about domination is, it's domination. You want to dominate them. I mean, some people. I mean, you want to at least give them a chance. So giving them one flag is that one chance. It's either get out or you're dominated.
Yeah.
And I saw how they were saying like Subreddit sent me a leak about not a leak a link about how they could try to ban you for spawn trapping and stuff like that.
They should.
I just
I'm
thought that
actually gonna put a little clip in this video. I don't mean to interrupt. I'll put a little clip in this video at that part we are talking about what I ran into last night when I was trying to get some gameplay to put on Ches Plastics channel. I was trying to get some gameplay from Sabotage, and I fucking spawned in Moabbed already, and I died like 6 times in a row from guys just staring at me. So
spawn trapping is what Birdman did to get that 7 Moabs on terminal. Wall banging, laying down, and as soon as they spawn, you just spraying. That's a spawn trap. That's something that deserves a ban because
yes.
exploiting the game and then what they did was like, oh, they put a claymore or a C4 at this one corner because it keeps them from spawning at that spot or something like that, and it keeps them spawning at the same spot. That's an exploit
But
in
I'm
the
not gonna
game.
lie, that's Infinity Ward's fault though, because
Yeah,
you have a
they need to
spawn
fix that shit.
protection. Why the hell does the Claymore block a spawn?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I don't get. But that's an exploit. That's an exploit, and that's what players do to take advantage. And that deserves neither they fix it or they say, you know what, you keep doing it. Then I mean, a warning, a heads up. That's what needs to be put into it. They
Yeah.
can't just really ban somebody. I think so. I'll take that back. But as they keep finding out that the player's doing that and they keep exploiting it. Neither fix the shit or, like I said, you warned them and they still do it. Then yeah, maybe ban them.
My
But
opinion is they gotta fix it and terminal make that wall they shoot through make it bulletproof. Do shit like that.
Yeah.
Cause honestly, like you have people, even though it's hard to believe, I say there's still 60% of gamers out there that don't follow this YouTube scene, who don't follow these videos, who don't follow all that shit, that do it for fun and they find nothing wrong with it. Like they just find it out themselves, like, oh shit, look, we could do this. Or they'll see it on a YouTube video, but they don't actually follow the scene. So
Yeah.
everything that these people post on Twitter and all that bullshit, they know nothing about. And that's what's not fair. Because before YouTube and all that shit, I never knew about all that shit, and I thought spawn trapping was fine. I thought there was nothing wrong with it. I'm like, oh look, these guys suck. They don't know. They can't even break a spawn trap. And to me, if anyone tried to spawn trap me, I found it a challenge to try to break the spawn trap.
Yeah, it's a challenge.
That's why. So I always found it as a that's what bad teams did to good teams. Now with this whole YouTube thing, I see that people have morals about it. But if it wasn't because I'm actually involved in it, I'd probably still be spawn trapping here. Then I probably would have got banned because I would have never thought it was wrong.
But there's a difference like between spawn trapping and spawn trapping. Like spawn trapping like from like Modern Warfare 2 or Black Ops or some even sometimes in this game where you like, especially on domination where you get them on A while you're holding B and C and they're obviously going to keep spawning in this area. They're going to funnel out from that area and you just pick them off as they run out. Now the gate that I can agree with because you can outshoot the person that's camping your spawn. You can outshoot them if you're not shitty. But if you have to sit there and like if you don't even have it like you hit X and you die, that's not you can't outplay that. That's just stupid.
But I'm not. But that it comes to like I'm not for it. I mean, I did it on Terminal a few times, but it's really boring. I'm not gonna lie. First of all, it gets boring, so I don't know why people do that for fun. But second of all, it's really Infinity Ward's fault though. I mean, it's like you can't. They had Call of Duty 4, they had World at War, then you have Modern Warfare 2, then you have Black Ops, now you have this game. Every single one of those games had a spawn trap like that, had a spawn camping like the second they spawn they die, and they still can't get it down packed. So at the end of the day, it's not really the player's fault. It's the company for after 5 different games, you still can't fix that you can't spawn in front of somebody.
I
Well,
think they need to add another flag for domination.
maybe.
Another flag or just like come on, there's 12 players per team. There's more than 12 spawn points. I mean, no, 6 players per team, so there's more than 6 spawn points. You talk about their claymores and stuff. That's save all of them block a spawn, and all of them are watching a spawn point. There's more than 12 spawn points on any given map. So for the game to implement a spawn trap like that, it's just bullshit. I mean, you could spawn. They could make it that if you're double capped and you're trapped in C and you're getting spawn capped, that you spawn on B, not on the corner map, spawn in the middle flag. What's so hard about implementing a spawn like that? And that's only if, making an equation, that's only if every single spawn on both flags are watched. Because you can't watch all the spawn points in the game. It's just impossible. I could show you different spawn points on every map, even after claymores and players are placed watching them.
um,
But is that B flag for some reason that B flag is like a non-spawn point for the developers, which is stupid. Just make it a spawn point if all the other spawn points are being watched,
yeah.
and that'll solve it completely. Because like I said, there's people out there who don't know about people getting banned and stuff for spawn trapping, and that's why I find messed up. Because not everyone's on Twitter, not everyone's on YouTube. But
Yeah.
as in actually doing it, if you know that it's bad and you know that you get banned for it and then you still do it, then I don't care. Like, and I don't advocate it at all because I do find it boring. But just to say something about how much skill you actually need to be spawn trapped, you gotta be pretty shitty because I never, not once, been spawn trapped in any Call of Duty.
And if you
I just
are, it's
wanted to throw
like,
that
oh,
out.
la 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 la. Okay, all right, that's what you're doing. Now I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, it's one of those like oh they're trying to set it up and I'll stop it. I never been hit to the point that I'm spawning and dying instantly. Actually no, I lied. There was that time in Call of Duty 4 in shipment when you used to do that. You know what I'm talking about. I don't even
Yeah.
have to continue with that. That's
Yeah.
the only time. But then again, after a while, you still could break the spawn.
All right, let's go
Well,
back
yeah.
on track.
Yeah.
DLC.
I mean, I think we only got like 2 minutes before it hits 40. So I think we should wrap it up here in a second. But as you were saying, like you don't think it's the players that, or you don't think it's the players, it's the game. I was actually watching this video, well, listening to because I don't watch half the videos I watch. I listen to them. But Woody was talking about is it the player or is it the game? I think yeah, the game is
Why does
messed
Woody
up.
take all my ideas? Like
I don't know. Maybe
I gotta make a
he's like
video
raw instinct.
exposing them.
But speaking of him, he's a faggot and quit YouTube. That's awesome. Good. I don't like him anyway. He's a fag. But still, he was talking about is like, is it the player or is it the game? And I think it's a little bit of both. But Yeah, the game's messed up. Infinity Ward fucked up. Activision, Sledgehammer, everything was fucked up with this game. There's a lot of good things with it, but there's even more bad. And I think it's the community though, because yeah, Infinity Ward, you come out with Modern Warfare 2, probably one of the best Call of Duties ever, and then all of a sudden it's like someone took a shit on it because one man army, danger close. That's the community though. It's
They
it.
exploit. They
It, yeah,
exploit it.
they find every exploit to be as homosexual as they can be to think they're good. Like I can understand trolling and shooting an RPG randomly and get like a triple kill or multi kill. Okay, yeah, that's fun. Or riot shielding in a corner and then throwing a C4. Okay, but that's not overpowered. It's sitting there, boom, boom, multi kill, boom, boom, multi kill. Harrier strike available. Harrier strike. Chopper gunner. Chopper gunner, nuke. Oh, 43-second nuke. Like, come on, dude, that's fucked up.
But see, then you say it's a community, but it's easy to fight that. I mean, come on, you come out, they come out with hot fixes. People are using one man army noob tube. Fix it that one man army that you can't switch to the same exact class, or that you can't switch to other noob tubes. Make it so if you shoot two noob tubes, you when you switch class, those two noob tubes still aren't
Yeah,
available.
you have to
Make it that
die.
you only could switch your gun or switch your perks only, not refill your ammo. There's simple fixes for all of it that people just don't want to do. They see spawn trapping videos. I mean, there's videos of them out. They videos of how they do it.
Yeah.
So when you have the videos of how you do it, I understand if you don't know how they're doing it and you got to go and research it. When there's videos out there like, oh, they're blocking these spawns, let's hotfix the game and add these extra spawns. The same way they could fix the guns and all this shit, or supposedly fix the guns. Because I don't know about you, but I took a one burst somebody from across the map with the Type 95.
Yeah.
But when you could do all that, I mean, you could add three, four extra spawn points. That's all it takes. You could add that one man army from Modern Warfare 2 doesn't replenish your noob tubes. Like, it's simple fixes because it's in the human nature itself to find easy ways to do things. It's just how it is. Everyone wants the easy way to do something good. No one wants to run around and work hard when you could just shoot noob tubes across the map.
Yeah. But I think we should wrap it up, guys. We didn't get to one of our topics today, but I think we cover that next time because I think we did pretty good today with this one. Um, but do y'all have anything else y'all want to say real quick? Anything?
Um,
Blow me.
All right, we'll do. Um, all right, guys. Well, thanks for coming out. I know we're interrupting football time at the moment, so we can go enjoy that after this.
Yeah, asshole.
I'm sorry.
Just kidding.
Well, let's look at the scores real quick, guys. Just
I
pop
mean,
this up.
I don't want to brag or nothing, but in my room I have a laptop, my computer, and a TV. So I'm actually watching football while we're doing this. Just
Oh,
throwing that out there.
well, yeah. Um, either way.
D
Oh,
bag.
uh-huh. Holy shit, the Redskins are blowing out New Orleans.
All right, so
Okay. All right. Let's end this
peace.
real quick. Sorry. All right. Yeah. Thanks for coming out, guys. Y'all have a great day. Thanks guys for watching on YouTube. Hopefully we can start getting some stuff up on the Wicked Elite channel. Yeah. Other than that, guys, thank you. Y'all have a great day. I'll talk to you guys later. Probably play with y'all tonight or tomorrow. Um, all right. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
All right, peace.